somebody at Katie's work that works there or a patient of theirs was exposed to or has the coronavirus. Good morning. Okay, that's Katie. One second, this is probably important. Okay, alright. Okay, there's Zoe. Zoe and I. So, I think Katie or I or somebody explained this a couple days ago. I don't know. But somebody at Katie's work that works there or a patient of theirs was exposed to or has the coronavirus. So what that means was... There's Katie again. Sorry, I have to look at these right now because... Oh, okay, alright. So, they're not telling anybody who it is, which is kind of weird. Nobody's happy about that. So that makes us think that it's one of their workers because they don't want to shut down their business because I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole different thing, just in case somebody watches this that isn't supposed to. But they're telling family members of people that work here at Katie's work that they can come in and get tested for the coronavirus. So that is what we're doing. Zoe and I are getting the coronavirus test, plus we're also going to take the antibody test because I personally think I had this thing like in January because I had all the symptoms. The main one I had was the no taste, no smell for like a whole week straight. It was crazy. So yeah, we're here. Katie's job. I do not think that I'm going to bring the camera in and film because this is Katie's work. I don't want to upset anybody. I don't want people to think anything bad or whatever. So we'll just tell you about it. We're going to tell you how much we're going to enjoy it. I know with the antibody test we have to do blood, some blood work.
I've never had my blood drawn. She's
never had her blood drawn, so this is going to be a fun and new experience for her. I do remember when she got shots as a baby though, and she didn't enjoy that. But yeah, so, and then you know the COVID test, they stick that super long Q-tip down to the back of your, like through your nose and all the way to the back of your sinuses.
Do that?
Yeah, we have to do that. That's the actual COVID test, and the antibody test, you gotta do blood. So neither test is gonna be fun. So yeah, I know, I wanna go home too. But we're here waiting in the parking lot because we don't wanna go in there and sit in line. We're gonna watch a movie in the truck. We're gonna watch It too, even though she hasn't seen it, so we're gonna watch that. Okay, but that's, good morning. That's the morning part. Yep, we'll be back. So we are done. Okay, first, we will explain what we can about the long, very long Q-tippy thing. How long? Show them how long you think, because I only have one hand. About that long. And it goes all the way, all the videos online that you see, that's the same thing we got. And it's uncomfortable. It's a weird, odd, hard thing to explain.
It doesn't hurt, it just feels weird.
It's like a rug burn, a mild rug burn deep inside your nose, all the way like halfway back. And it is uncomfortable. He rolled it around once, and then he took his hand off it, and then he rolled it around. I'm like, why'd you take your hand off? Finish what you're doing.
Yeah, I saw that. He didn't do that with mine. He did it with yours.
I don't know why he did that to me. And then it made my right eye water. I put in this side and it made this eye water. I don't know if that had something, probably, but it was weird. It was super weird.
My eyes were watery. I just felt like I had a bloody nose afterwards.
It's like right now, for example, we were in there probably about 30 minutes after the nose. So it's been about 30 minutes since the nose thing. It still feels a little uncomfortable inside my nose. It's weird.
I feel fine.
It's weird. It's just weird. Okay, and that was to see if we have coronavirus, the COVID-19, and then we did a blood draw afterwards in another room, and that is to see if we have had it in the past, because I feel like I had it, like I said, in January. I don't know if she had it or not, but then that was just the blood draw. It was the girl that gave it. She was super nice, and she was really good at it.
I almost passed out.
She has never had her blood drawn before. She did really well while she was taking the blood, and then she stood up on the side and waited for me, and then when I was done, and then we walked away to walk out of the room, then she started to feel woozy, so I told her.
No, I felt woozy in the doorway. Like, I felt really nauseous. And then I was like, and then, because I was standing there and I had nowhere else to go, so I was like, what happens if I, like. When
that happens, because when she told me that's how she was feeling, I told her to crouch on the ground, like kneel on the ground, and that's. I used to do medical studies all the time, I get paid money for them. They're horrible for you. I don't advise it. But I used to make really good money doing medical studies, so I would get blood draws all the time. And what I've learned a lot of different tips from that. And crouching, just getting low to the ground and relaxing your body, it helps it go. Did that make it go away?
Well, it had already mostly went away before that. Like, I stood in the doorway and I felt really nauseous. And then, like, my vision was like, it was blurry.
Your vision starts to go black.
Out,
yeah, it starts to.
And then I went black for a second. And I was like, oh no. And then it went back. And I was like, okay.
Right. I passed out one time from giving blood at the very beginning when I started to do medical studies. And yeah, I know how it feels. You just feel woozy, then it goes black, and then you kind of fall over, and then you wake up and you're like, oh. So, anyways, that was how that went. I don't think I mentioned, oh yeah, I mentioned it was Katie. So Katie did hers too, her nose thingy and the blood draw as well with us. Since it's her, we're here and she's here, and we all kind of did it together. But yeah, it was fun. It was interesting. All right, it was not fun. I want to retract that statement.
It was not fun.
It was an experience. It was kind of cool to experience something different with that nose thing, even though it wasn't the funnest. But it was kind of cool we did it here. I knew a lot of people there because I've been to some of Katie's work parties, so that made it a lot more comfortable.
I was not comfortable. I don't know any of these people.
So it was not comfortable. But we're going to go get a Starbucks, and then we're going to head home. I got to film a video for ASMR and do a bunch of other work-related things, and she has chores. And all right, so that was our fun COVID test.
It was not fun.
That was our COVID test slash, like, the COVID test and the antibody test. Sorry, I don't know how to word it. I'm gonna probably title it that, so I'll figure it out. But anyways, all right.
Blood stab and nose poke.
Nose and blood stab. We are at Walmart, where there's a lot of people, but we need to get things for one of our friends' birthdays and something else. I forget what else we're getting. Father's Day cards. Yes, Father's Day cards. I found a nice card for my dad. It's him, because he's always fixing things for people. But it's actually kind of hard to find a really good Father's Day card. Half of them have to do with drinking alcohol, which my dad does not do. And the other half are just from like little kids to their dads. So yeah, I like this one. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I like that one too. Somebody decided while looking at Father's Day cards, they no longer wanted their cheesecake. Ew. Now nobody will have it, ever. Grocery stores are still out of the sanitizer wipes and Clorox. Clorox is here, sanitizer there. Still, yeah, Lysol stuff and Clorox all here. Sorry, we're at a different grocery store now. Now we're at Bash's'. We're just getting more stuff. So at Bash's', we got a bunch of groceries that we really don't even need groceries, but we just walked through and bought all this stuff because Katie and Zoe were hungry, and this is just what happened. So we got some more soup. Oh, these are mine. These are all mine. Coconut drinks. Oh, there's a mango one. These are coconut. They just sounded so good.
What happens when you go shopping hungry?
Yeah, look, this.
I went there to literally get a teeny little cart.
Yeah.
This guy had one job and he did it.
So this, and then I got 2 sparkling Arrowhead waters are flavored. That sounds good. And then this is Katie and Zoe's. We got a bunch of freezer things, which I don't even know how they're gonna fit in the freezer because the freezer's full. Katie and Zoe, hot sauce, because hot sauce is amazing. These are Zoe's, got those, and this is Katie's, and this is Katie's. So just a bunch of random stuff for Katie and Zoe who are hungry because we went. Yeah, you know what I mean. Random things. Time for bed.
Yeah.
Good night.
Put right to sleep.
Good night. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Good night.